Hello everyone, today there is a video for all those who are still struggling with the fact that their path to healing from depression is taking so long, and they only seem to move in zigzags, constantly making setbacks and apparently never really arriving. And for you, I have brought a beautiful saying today: it's the journey that makes you great, not the destination. Welcome to Soul Capping. It's the journey that makes you great, not the destination. This is a saying you should keep telling yourself whenever you feel like you're just not making progress on your path. You're treading water or moving in zigzags. You're running from pillar to post. You go to a therapist here, a clinic there, and a naturopath somewhere else, and you've tried everything, and nothing seems to work. And then you try this and that, and no one can really help you. It's truly frustrating when you realize that the way out of depression doesn't go like this, and then you're out, but rather it goes like this. So, if you stay on this path and keep at it, then you'll come out of it. And the crucial thing is, detours increase local mileage. So I struggled for a long time with the feeling that this path is so exhausting because I constantly have setbacks. Because I'm constantly trying things that just don't work. Then I went to a doctor who told me this and that. I supposedly had a vitamin deficiency here and 150,000 allergies there. Then I tried this and that, and it didn't help either. And I thought, man, that's stupid. And I thought, again, I could have saved myself the time. And I could have saved the money I spent on the many alternative practitioners I visited, and who wanted to push some things on me that didn't work for me again, and so on. And in the end, if you're in that situation right now, I'm telling you this because I went down this path, and I came out of it. And now, in hindsight, I can clearly see that this path was exactly right, just as it was. Not a single second was wasted. Not a single euro of this journey was wasted, whether I invested it in some alternative practitioners or coaches or something like that. None of it was wasted because I acquired such enormous knowledge on this long journey. Not just knowledge, but also, yes, it's a silly word, but a certain wisdom. So I have understood so much about life by taking this long, zigzag path. And if I had just snapped out of it immediately, I wouldn't have had the necessity to keep searching and exploring, to delve deeper into myself. Who am I, really? What is the true meaning of my life? And to always ask these big questions of life. And you can assume that no one whom you might have already visited seeking help, that no one was somehow pointless or in vain. Because every person you meet has some small thing for you and your journey. Even if you don't see it at first, even if you have the expectation that they must now suddenly bring the big breakthrough. It's about seeing and appreciating every little thing. And maybe you've already read the book, The Celestine Prophecy. I highly recommend it to you. It's a spiritual novel wrapped in an adventure story, so to speak. And one of these prophecies is that every person you meet in your life, always, has something for you, some gift, some message. And this doesn't just apply to people who are well disposed towards you or whom you like, but also to other people, namely your ass angels. I'll make a separate video about that too, the ass angels. Google Ass Angels by Robert Beggs. You'll know what an ass angel is. They also have a message for you. So if someone was really a total swindler, for example, and charged you a lot of money without helping you, you can assume that on a certain level, they did help you. Everyone you've been with has helped you. Every method you've tried has advanced you in some way. This is enormous growth. It's a growth process where you learn a lot about yourself and about life. And In the end, you are so much broader in your horizons than before when you take this path. That's why there's this saying, the journey makes you great, not the destination. And this doesn't just apply to the path out of depression, but to everything. So, if you, I don't know, look at your career path or something like that, it's completely normal to develop slowly and step by step. And that on this path, you don't always go straight ahead, steeply uphill, but rather you look here and there, gathering information along the way. And there, another experience. And eventually, you have such a huge, valuable treasure of experience, especially the challenges. It's precisely the challenges that make us great. So, I know many people who have had huge life crises and have overcome them, and who now have such a tremendously greater quality of life than before. I feel the same way. I am so grateful for my depression. I can say that today. Of course, it felt like crap at the time, obviously. But today I know that. How much it has broadened my horizons and how much joy of life I have learned through this journey. And it was all exactly right, just like that. From a higher perspective, every moment of our life is perfect, just as it is. Everything that makes this moment not perfect are our judgments in here. This is allowed to happen, this is not allowed to happen, this is how it should be, this is not how it should be. You know, if you leave all that aside, then you understand what I mean with this sentence. Every moment of my life is perfect just as it is because it always holds a gift for you. Then, it moves you forward in some way. So, it is the journey that makes you healthy. It is not the goal. The goal is incidental. It's nice too. But, especially with depression, it's such a long journey. There isn't a day that suddenly comes when you say, bam, and now I'm out. It comes slowly. It comes gradually, right? So don't be disheartened if you have a long, exhausting journey ahead of you. It will bring you to a much higher level than you are right now. And that's why it's important to hang in there, get professional help, very important. Don't go this path alone, it's really difficult. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. And if you want to work with me, take a look around my website at www.seelenklopfen.de. You can get all the information and easily go online. Book an appointment with me for a non-binding session, and maybe we'll see, maybe I can help you. Until then, take care. Bye.